ready, I have a question for you. Well, you know, he is a hardworking dog, and he wanted to let me know, or he wanted me to let you know that it's because of him that YouTube is back on right now. He was out there in YouTube land, and he was working his hardest to just make all of the switches and gadgets and gizmos work and make sure that we could go live tonight. So he's a pooped out puppy because, it's hard work getting YouTube to actually work. Uh, yeah, we're live. I don't have a video tonight. So I figured that I would just jump on here and kind of give you a rundown on what things look like here, as far as what I have for a setup for him. Right now, I'm in Westfield, Wisconsin, and yeah, it's I don't know if YouTube's even running right now, but we're going live, whether YouTube's running or not. So here we are. This is my truck, and this is where we've got everything set up. I've got blankets on the floor, and there's a fly right there. I've been killing flies all day today. But I got this at Supplies Plus. It was actually on sale for like $5, something like that. It was super cheap, and he absolutely loves that thing. So that's his favorite toy right now. And then we've got the Kong Moose. I got this through Chewy. Obviously, for a puppy, you need a good rope toy. So we got the rope toy. And then we've got his food and water dish right there. Now, I do still have all of my camera equipment, and I am in the process of doing the video that was supposed to air today for the NPTC conference that I went to down in Orlando. So don't worry, I am working on that video. But we've got puppy shampoo. We've got some more toys in here. We've got a tennis ball. And this is one of those turkey tendons. And then we got little training treats for him. And obviously you got to have greenies, keep their teeth nice and clean. And then poop bags. And then the brush. And I just brushed him today. And, well, some of it's on the brush, some of it's on me. And I took his harness off because I did do a YouTube's not working, Dan says. Yeah, I'm getting messages from Dan saying YouTube's not working in Utah. It's working here, I'm assuming. At least it was for a minute. And there's Miles. We've also got his Kong. There's a little treat in there. And then we've got his Ducky. And we've got his giraffe. He loves this giraffe. And then this ball kind of surprised me. Yeah, the message went through, Dan. I don't know if I can respond to it. Let's see here. Hey, Jenny and Steve. Is it? Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I was going to message Dan back, but well, I guess you did that. Yeah, I was in the middle of watching Ted's premiere tonight, and then that's when YouTube went down. It was right in the middle of his premiere. But okay, yeah, everybody had the black screen of death, and then for some reason I was able to get on. Yeah, Terry, I think YouTube's been acting up for everyone. I don't even know how I'm able to go live right now. I don't even know if this is being, you know, saved to YouTube's servers or anything. I don't even know. I wasn't even sure if I was getting out to anyone. Yeah, he's gonna have to get up. He's gonna have to get up. Come on, come on, come on. Well, this ball lights up. I know he's sleepy because I gave him a bath. And I gave him a bath because the other day we were at a truck stop and he decided that he was going to get the zoomies, and he fell over into some mud and got all dirty. I was able to wipe him and everything, but yeah, he definitely was a lot dirtier than he needed to be. So, and we had to pull a tick off of him. Yeah, try refreshing the screen, try doing anything. I don't know what's going on in YouTube world. And if YouTube's being attacked, then I guess there isn't really much I can do about it. But I wanted to put something out there today. Hey, it's working for Dan. Good job. Good job, Miles. Keep fixing that YouTube. I know it's hard work being a puppy. I know. I know. But the people want to see you. Come on. Come on. Come on. The people want to see you. Hang on, guys. Come on. There. My big, vicious monster puppy. Look at that big, vicious monster puppy. he, YouTube's already broke. Isn't it? Isn't it? And you were fixing it, weren't you? Are you the YouTube fixer? I mean, look at that. Just all of the concentration trying to fix the YouTubes. But look at these paws. Look at how massive that is. And look at how clean he is and brushed. And TJ's trying to get on the live too, and he's having a problem. I think everybody's like getting turned on a little bit at a time. And I can't really respond to text messages while I'm live. Just stay here. Just stay here. He doesn't want to be out of his crate. He wants to go back and go back to sleep. This will be the second time now that I've gone live with him. Miles is too tired from fixing YouTube. He can't answer, little questions like that. But thank you for not trying to use metric on him, because that'll break his brain. So tonight was supposed to be the video from the NPTC conference that I went to down in Orlando, Florida. I haven't been able to even work on it until today, and I've only been able to work like an hour on it. But I am going to be working on it. I'm spending a lot of time working with Miles, trying to get him, acclimated to the truck and everything else. Yeah, he chicken. So I haven't been able to work on the video like I've wanted to, but I am going to be working on it. I am still working on training him and getting him acclimated to the truck. And I mean, he's doing really, really well. We're up to the point where he can go about 3.5 to 4 hours before I have to stop and let him go out to use the bathroom. And that was a big thing at the beginning. We were stopping like every hour and a half, 2 hours. But he's doing really, really well with the bathroom stops. Also, he's eating his food regularly. I get up in the morning and I get him his food for breakfast. And then later on in the day, I give him his food for lunch. And then after that, whatever food's left over at the end of the day, that's what he gets to finish up before he goes to bed. And then I put him in his crate and he sleeps through the night. And that is a really big deal, because at first, the first night that he slept in the truck, he was not happy about it. I think I got about 2 hours of sleep with him because he was not wanting to be in his crate. But now, as if you were in here earlier, you could see that I had to basically go in there and try and grab him out of there, because that is his spot. Isn't that, buddy? Huh? Isn't that, buddy? Isn't that crate your spot? Yeah. That's what that's just him agreeing with me. Yeah. It is making progress. 5,280. Well, it would be 5,280 feet. But yes. And he's going to be taking over the area underneath the table for sure. For him to take over my bunk, he would have to be able to go all the way up there. And I don't foresee that happening. But right here, where his crate is, that's where eventually this crate will be gone, because he won't be able to fit in there. And we'll just have a blanket down there for him, so that, and maybe I'll get a pet bed. Probably going to get a pet bed. And then he can sleep on that. But he's still teething. He's going to be teething probably for the next 4 months. And so he's a little baby shark. He likes to chew on pretty much anything that you put in front of him. He really likes my hoodie. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have a bunch of holes in my hoodies. And he also likes to pull at my jeans while I'm walking. And I'm really having to be careful when I'm walking with him, because he'll try and pull on my jeans, and then I'm trying not to kick him. But he makes it very, very difficult. Oh. But he is so much fun. Can't you tell? I'm telling you right now, he doesn't sleep all the time. I swear. I have proof. I have witnesses that have seen him get zoomies and chase a tennis ball and just do all sorts of funny stuff. I mean, he is unnatural when it comes to like rolling over. He loves to roll over. So I'm really happy about that because doing that has been the easiest thing to train him to do. It's a lot easier than even sit, stay, come, whatever. But absolutely the easiest thing training him right now has been a rollover because he just does it naturally. But he's just so soft and smells so good right now after his bath. And the one thing that he loves after a bath is just to sit and cuddle. And I don't know if that's from the breeder or if that's just him naturally, but I absolutely love it. He's my little buddy. And if you don't know who this is Miles. Say hi, Miles. He's not impressed with me right now. And I wouldn't be either, especially if I was trying to sleep and somebody else was trying to put me on video. But I like to sit down here and spend time with him when I'm not driving. I obviously take him out for his walks. I letting him go to the bathroom and everything. Uh, One of the things that if you are trying to bring a dog into your truck, especially a puppy, because puppies go through a period of time in their early stages of life where they're just afraid of everything. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to desensitize them to all the noises that happen around a truck stop. So, the one thing that I was able to do with him before I actually took him out on his first trip was I was able to just sit in the yard and find a nice quiet space to sit. And then when a truck would come by or whatever, you can just let him take all that information into his head. And now we can walk around a truck stop without him being scared of anything really. I mean, does he get does he kind of get jumpy when he hears like air brakes or a reefer turn on or something like that? Yeah. But Um, he's not chasing after trucks. He's not chasing after cars. He's not doing anything like that. He stays pretty much right next to me while we're walking, and that's another thing you want to do is start that with them early, so that they already get that mindset into them, so that when they get older, it's not something that you're trying to train them. Um, I'm just trying to think of everything that we've done because I've done so much with him. He's such a smart dog. He knows sit, he knows stay, he knows roll over, he knows come. We're working on the sit pretty, and I mean he knows how to snore. He knows how to get into his crate. He knows to stay before um, or after I open the door, so that he doesn't just barge out of the crate and then he's learning so much, and I've only had him now for about 3 weeks, and nobody has done any training with him that I can think of, unless the breeder did some training for with him. But no, he's taking and absorbing everything that I'm teaching him like a sponge, and I'm just so proud of him for everything that he's learning along the way. Um, I I posted some pictures of him on Facebook and on Instagram, so you can check those out. He's just so he's so cute, and like Jenny and Steve said, you know that his cuteness was probably the reason that YouTube crashed. But I'm having a lot of fun with him. I really, really am, and I'm learning a lot as a dog owner, as a trainer, and I know that he's learning a lot from me. And I know that I just love this little guy, and I'm just trying to make him as happy as he makes me, because he is just a lovable little furball. Mwah. Who is also a land shark, a baby shark, with his little sharp, pointy teeth. And see, the other thing you want to do with your pet is you want to desensitize them to touch, because I can touch him. I can touch his gums. I can touch his teeth. I can touch his feet. I can touch his ears. You just want to make sure that you get them used to this, because if you have young kids, um, sometimes they'll go and they'll, grab a part of him that he doesn't want to be touched. And that's where you run into a situation where they nip, or going to the vet or whatever, or grooming. It actually makes the process faster. So, just some of the things that I've been training him, some of the things that I've been working with him on. Again, this isn't something that you can do overnight. This is something that's repetition, and you have to do it as much as you possibly can. So every chance I get when I'm not driving, I'm working with him and trying to get him to learn at least some of the basics, like stay and come, are the two biggest ones that I wanted to make sure that he knew, because I didn't want him to run out in front of another vehicle, or if he ever got loose, I'd want him to be able to come to me. But it's really difficult for him to pull out of his collar, because he doesn't wear a collar. He wears a harness. And I do strongly believe in the harnesses for walking dogs. And I mean, number one, it's easier on their bodies, but number two, this is a lot more secure than a collar, because it's not just going around the neck, it's going around both shoulders of the dog and then around the back. So it gives you that extra level of security when you're walking your dog. But I'm not a dog trainer. I just watch a lot of YouTube, and I pretty much take everything that I learn on YouTube and I try and put it into practice in my own life. So check out Zach George on YouTube. He's got a lot of training videos if you're looking for information on how to train your puppy, or even older unruly dog that you really don't know how to train them. And that's the person that I've been watching a lot of their videos, and it's helped me with having a connection with my dog, and with actually getting him to learn a lot of these things probably faster than he would have if I would have tried to train him the old-fashioned way. So the key is you make the dog think for himself and want to do it, versus uh, trying to force him to do it. Because if you're able to get him to think for himself and actually want to do it for you, then he's going to remember it and he's going to learn it faster. I don't know if that's true, but it's true for me. But anyway, guys, I'm hitting the 25-minute mark, and I am not even thinking I was going to go that far or go that long. I just want to give you guys an update on how Miles and I were doing. I was hoping that he was going to be awake, but he was too busy trying to fix YouTube. And, well, we're live on YouTube, so apparently he fixed it. But anyway, guys, always remember, every road leads to a new story. Keep writing yours. And this little guy is helping me write a whole new chapter. I'll see you guys on Sunday on our live stream. Have a good night, everybody. God bless.